started as a joke. A stupid, reckless joke. I was hanging out with my best friend Ethan and his cousin Jordan in his dimly lit basement. The air smelled of old wood and dust, and the flickering candlelight cast eerie shadows against the peeling wallpaper. We had been watching horror videos, the kind that dared you to try something. Paranormal games, rituals that supposedly summon spirits. "Come on, let's try one," Ethan said, grinning. "What's the worst that could happen?" Jordan smirked, pulling out his phone. "I know just the one. It's called the Watcher's Game. Supposedly, if you play, something starts watching you, and it never stops." I should have said no. Something deep inside me screamed not to go through with it. But I was young, reckless, and eager to prove I wasn't scared. We followed the instructions exactly. Write your full name on a piece of paper. Turn off all the lights and light a single candle. Say the words, "I welcome the Watcher. May it see me now." Burn the paper. That was it. Simple. Harmless. Or so I thought. We laughed after we did it, joking about how dumb it was. Nothing happened. No flickering lights. No sudden whispers. No shadow figures creeping out of the corners. Until that night. I woke up around 3 a.m. with an unsettling feeling. The kind that makes your skin crawl like you're being watched. My room was completely silent, but something felt off. My window was shut, my door locked, and yet I felt a presence. I turned over, forcing myself to shake it off. Probably just my imagination. But then, knock, knock. My heart nearly stopped. The sound was faint but deliberate. It came from inside my room. I bolted upright, scanning the darkness. My breath hitched when I saw it. A figure. In the corner. It was barely visible in the shadows, but I knew it was there. It didn't move. It didn't make a sound. It just stood there. Watching. I froze, my mind racing. I reached for my phone and turned on the flashlight. Nothing. The corner was empty. But the feeling didn't go away. In fact, it got worse. The next day, I tried to laugh it off, convincing myself I had imagined it. But deep down, I knew something was wrong. Because the feeling never left. Everywhere I went, I felt eyes on me. In class, I'd glance up and see someone staring at me, only for them to look away the moment I noticed. At home, I caught glimpses of movement in the mirrors. At night, I swore I heard breathing that wasn't mine. I told Ethan and Jordan, but they shrugged it off. "You're just psyching yourself out," Ethan said. Nothing happened to us. But that was the problem. It was only happening to me. Days passed. Then weeks. The presence never left. The knocking became more frequent. The shadow in my room started to move. Some nights, I'd wake up to the sound of something pacing back and forth in the darkness. And every time I tried to catch a glimpse of it, nothing. I started sleeping with the lights on. I covered every mirror in my house. I even avoided looking into reflective surfaces. Because the last time I did, I saw something horrifying. It wasn't just a shadow anymore. It had a face. I tried everything to undo the game. I looked up rituals, prayers, anything that might break whatever curse I had brought upon myself. But nothing worked. One night, in sheer desperation, I returned to Ethan's house and demanded we redo the ritual, maybe to reverse it somehow. But when I pulled out the paper and started writing my name again, I felt something cold against my neck. A whisper. "Stop." The voice wasn't human. It was low, distorted, like multiple voices speaking at once. I dropped the pen and turned, but no one was there. Ethan and Jordan saw the terror on my face. "Okay, man. Maybe we should stop," Jordan muttered, his usual arrogance gone. But it was too late. The candle flickered violently and then, a sharp knock. Not from the door. Not from the walls. From inside the room. The Watcher was here. I don't remember much after that. I remember running. I remember feeling something brush against my back, cold fingers barely grazing my skin. I remember Ethan screaming, Jordan crying out, then silence. When I woke up, I was alone. The candle had burned out. The paper with my name was gone. And the feeling? The presence? Still there. It never left. To this day, I know it's watching me. In the corners of my room. In the dark spaces behind me. In my reflection just out of sight. I tried to forget. I tried to pretend it was all in my head. But last night I got a message. No name. No number. Just 3 words. I see you. I don't know what it wants. I don't know how to make it go away. All I know is I should have never played that game. I did it, but now I regret it.